Sean G live on the microphone. What's up? What's going on? Talk to me. Tell me something.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Saturday Night Live, July the 24th, 2021. Where you at? I'm in New Jersey. This is the podcast with Soul. Shout out to my man B. Adkins. Signed up for the Patreon channel. Signed up for the Patreon channel with Soul. $55 membership. Join for the whole year. My Patreon channel is $5 a month. I put exclusive content over there, videos, written word. Text back and forth. It's a little more relationship over there on my Patreon channel is a little more cozy because it's not that many. Got 137 Patreon subscribers at the moment. We're going up to 150. Shout out to Sean G. Join the Patreon channel, man. It's $5 a month. You could pay $5 one month. If you don't like it, don't come back. If you want to, you like it, instead of paying $5 for 12 months and paying $60, you can pay. Aki Debo, I ain't get no email from you, baby. I see you. Start turning your phone to the sideways, man. Turn your phone horizontal, man, when you shoot them videos. I was checking you out. And put your comments section on. Don't turn it off. That's how you get in touch with your subscribers. Aki Debo just came through with a $5 super chat. Shout out to my man, Aki Debo. Instead of paying $5 for 12 months for the whole year, you can pay $55 up front and you pay for the whole year. You don't have to worry about it no more. We could DM. You can give me topics for podcast shows, that kind of thing. It's a little more family-oriented over there. A lot of the dudes that are on Patreon, you got to turn, do your research, Aki Debo. I see you, though. We're going to get together. We're going to do something. It's a family environment on the Patreon, and a lot of the dudes that are Patreon subscribers have joined together and sharing different ideas. They're discussing things without me. They've met there and are enhancing each other's lives. So it's a good place if you want to go and you want to meet somebody, man. I want to give a shout out to New Zealand, to the All Blacks in New Zealand, man. Shout out to them, man. You see it. You see it. Sean G live on the microphone, man. The podcast with Soul is up and running. Big Bear Triller in the house. Joshua Perez, you see it. You see it, man. You see it. You can get this hat right here. You can get this on my website, GunbyPublishing.BigCartel.com. Both my books are over there. I wrote on my book today again, Volume 3. That's coming soon. Be on the lookout. And that'll finish the trilogy of
I said astigmatism in my soul.
This would be book 3. Book 1 and 2 are out. They're on my website. I get good feedback from them. People say they're real good books, so you should get them and check them out, man. Today we're going to talk about trust, man. Let's talk about it. You know, I don't want to talk about no silly shit. You know, trust. You know, and I guess this can be spoken of in terms of oneself, trusting oneself, and trusting another human being. You know, and let's get into it, man. Where do I start? I don't write no notes down. Everything I do comes straight off the dome. But when I trust you, when I give you my trust, ain't no monetary exchange, ain't no clothes, there's no silver, there's no stocks, there's no cryptocurrency, there's no diamonds, there's no gold bullion. When I give you my trust, you can't even put a value on it. It's invaluable when I give you my trust. Because I'm giving you something that I don't give to a lot of people. I'm giving you something that's precious to me. I'm giving you something that means something to me. Check to make sure my door locked. I'm giving you something, man, that I cherish and is precious to me. And if I've decided to give it to you, you, at my decree, at my behest, have been placed at a level in my life that a lot of people don't get to. And I don't want to talk, I'm speaking about me because I'm talking about me, but you need to be, what I'm saying for myself most likely applies to you. So when I speak in the first person, when I speak about myself, I'm also speaking about you, but maybe you disagree, and maybe you don't, and maybe you feel different. I don't know. That's the beauty about life. I don't got to be like you. I don't got to be like, I'm different from you. I'm different from you. I'm different from you. I don't need to be like you. I don't need to copy you. I don't need to bite off you. The decision for me to place you in this position makes me do things with you and for you that I wouldn't do with anybody else, because I trust you. I sometimes share some intimate information, confidential information with you because I trust you. And conversely, when somebody trusts me, I can see that. And I know how precious and how valuable that it is. And when I see that, having my trust having been betrayed and knowing the feeling and how that feels, I have an increased and a heightened awareness of that trust. And when you can trust somebody in a good way, because there's two ways, in my opinion, that I think you can trust, right? Like we could trust this sucker that's in the live chat to be a sucker. This kid, Mike, you could trust him to be a sucker because that's what he is. That's why his girl called me all the time. Shout out to me. So you can trust him to be a sucker. We're going to talk about that. When someone has betrayed your trust, and when you find somebody to be untrustworthy, right? You can still trust them, right? If you know somebody to be a liar, you can trust them. If you know somebody to be a sucker, you can trust them. If you know somebody to be a cheat, a thief, you can trust them. Well, Sean, what you mean? Somebody that lie, you can trust that they will lie. You can trust them on that. If somebody has abandoned you and betrayed you in the past, you can trust them too. You can trust that if you give them the opportunity to get close to you again, they will do the same exact thing. You can trust that. So there's no longer need to get upset. See, you only really get upset one time when somebody fucks you over and betrays your trust, is when the first time you give them this invaluable thing, right? You give them your trust and they have on a mask and they put up a front and an image that they could be trusted, and you give them that based on their word, and then they betray your trust. That's a hurtful, painful, and a thing that makes you pissed off, right? But once you see that, now you know you can trust them that they'll do what they did to you. If you allow them to remain in your life, or if you're kind of forced to deal with them in your life, you can trust them that they'll do some sucker shit, right? Like dudes with fake profile names, they life is fake. They suckers, right? They have no life. Like this sucker right here. But let's get back to the topic at hand, man. And let's talk about trusting yourself. Yo, Blicky, what up, man? I see you, man. You know, in this world, man, you know, at some point, you're gonna have to be able to trust yourself. You're gonna have to be able to trust yourself. You know, you can get all of the coaching, you can get all of the support and approval from external people, but at the end of the day, you know, when you stepping out here and you trying to do something, you're gonna have to trust yourself. And how do you trust yourself? You got to have faith in yourself, man. You got to believe in yourself. You got to have confidence in what it is you do. And you have to tell yourself that you can do this or you can do that. Yeah, I can make this happen. I trust me. I got it. Well, yo, Sean, this is a big deal, man. You ain't never done nothing like this before. That's all right. I got it. I trust me. Well, Sean, let him do this for you. Let them do that for you. Let her do it. Nah, I got it. I trust me more than I trust them. You're able to rely on yourself, man. And, you know, I have betrayed people's trust in my life. I have done that. Women. And when you betray someone's trust, you never really get it back. You never really get it back. You look at situations where people are in relationships and the trust has been broken, a lie has been told, infidelity, she messing around with somebody else, you messing around with somebody else, she find out, she messing around with somebody else, you find out, she lie, you catch her in a lie, you lie, she catch you in a lie. The trust is broken. The trust is broken forever. Ain't no get back. I'm not playing no games with y'all. I'm not playing no games with y'all. Ain't no get back. Because you never forget what was done. You never forget the lie she told. You never forget, she never forget the lie you told. And even if these two people continue on trying to move forward together, it's never really no justice. It's never really no foundation. The foundation has been broken. Somebody is just tolerating the other one. Somebody is too weak to leave the other one alone. Someone is codependent on the other one. Somebody is using the other one. You know. But I got some people in my life, man, that I can trust, man. You know, and I treasure these people. You know, and what I try to be, me, Sean G, I try not to commit the shit that I can't fulfill. I used to do that when I wanted to be down and I wanted to be accepted and I wanted to be liked and I wanted to be approved of. I would verbally commit to shit out my mouth that I was a little skeptical about doing it from the door, but I didn't want to hurt her feelings. I didn't want to appear weak to him. I didn't want to appear corny to them. And I would jump out there and say something, and I would end up not showing up and not doing what I said I was going to do, and the trust was broken. That's when I didn't understand the level and the importance of trust. But now today, I don't commit to shit that I can't fulfill. I'm just not going to do that. You know, because your actions is your resume. Your actions are your resume. And every time you commit to do something out your mouth, it's the fourth quarter, 3 seconds on the clock, you at the free throw line, you got 2 free throws, and y'all down by 1 point. That's how serious it is. It's the bottom of the 9th inning, the bases are loaded, and there's no outs, and you come up to hit. That's how you should be looking at your trust. You got to come through. Like if I tell a motherfucker I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And if I later find out that I can't do it or something came up and things have changed, before that time comes, I reach back out and I say, hey, man, I'm not going to be able to do this. So look here, baby, I'm not going to be able to do that right there. I've changed my mind. It's okay to change your mind. You know, I don't feel like doing that no more. I know I said yesterday I would do it, but I just don't feel like it. Well, why? I just don't feel like it. You know, I don't have to come up with no lie to, explain why. I just don't want to go, And my tendency was to believe that when I told the truth and you didn't like the truth, that would do some damage. But really all that does is just strengthen my trust for you when you do that for me. When you communicate with me, see, communication is everything, man. Communication communication can fix a lot of stuff, man. If I just talk to you, if you just talk to me, I'm not going to worry about how you're going to feel about what I'm going to say. I can't let that be a reason why I don't tell you what I need to tell you. Please don't let how I'm going to react to how what you're going to say to me is going to impact me. Please tell me the truth. Tell me. I got it. Because when I'm finished telling you what it is I got to tell you, whether it hurts you or breaks your heart or not, you're going to still trust me. You're going to trust that, man, Sean going to tell me what it is, man. I can rely on him. I could do something with him. And if you come and tell me something I don't particularly like, even though I don't like it in the moment, as time goes on, I got to look at it and respect it and say, man, yo, she kept it real. I could trust her. Her word is money. Or that nigga right and exact, man. I could fuck with him. You know, trust is deep, man. Trust is deep. And once it's broken, you know, for me, I mean, everybody's different, man. But I think once it's broken, it's hard to get it back, if ever. You know, and all it takes, I mean, you could do 539 things trustworthy, and then on that 540th time, be untrustworthy, and you know, it has a potential to negate everything that you did up to that point. You know, and it comes down to living by principle, man. You know, doing what you say you're gonna do, and you know, just being a man of your word, man. You know, just being a man of your word, and you know, this is what we do. You know, shout out to everybody in the live, man. Shout out to everybody over here. Yeah, you see it. You see it, Midnight Coffee Addiction. You see it. You see it. It's Akuma's in the building, man. It's Akuma's in the building, man. We live, we direct. You know, we talking about trust tonight, man. Saturday Night Live. What's up? It's Akuma's in the building. Hassan Nassar, I see you, man. But yeah, man. You know, and I'm a loner. I grew up as an only child, so I'm okay being alone. And because I'm alone, that don't mean I'm lonely. I'm just a loner because I choose to be alone. You understand? But, you know, having been betrayed, having had my trust betrayed, you know, I think more times than not, I'm more inclined to keep my circle real small, to limit the possibility of having my trust betrayed. You know what I'm saying? So I choose on my own to just be by myself. Wayne Fitness, I see you, man. I see you. 93 push-ups, man. I see you. But yeah, man, dealing with honeys too, man, and the kitty cat, you got to be real careful with that, man, because, you can allow your joint to override your mind and have you trusting somebody that showed you already that they weren't trustworthy, man. You got to be real careful with that, man. Don't let your joint rule you. It did for me for a lot of years throughout my 20s, my 30s. You know what I'm saying? My 40s, I wasn't able to allow my principles to overrule my joint, understand? And that got me into a lot of trouble, man. So those out there listening, man, if you practice your principles, man. And look at the world we living in, man. Look at this world we living in. Look at where we at. Look at where we at, man. Look at all the things that have gone on in the last 18 months. Look at it. Man, look at it. Look at it. And look at what's happening around the world, man. Trust has been broken, man. Lies have been told. And people's lives are at stake, man. And I don't want to get into, we're not going to get into specifics. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You understand? Things, people are so afraid and worried and full of anxiety and fear and insecurity because there's no trust in the leadership. The trust has been broken. And in the Art of War, it talks about that. Sun Tzu talks about that, man. Sun Tzu talks about that in the Art of War. That in a military operation, everybody high and low must be treated alike. And that discipline should be applied to everybody, from a general down to an infantryman to a private. The same rules must apply to everybody so that everybody in the military trusts the rules. If a lieutenant or a colonel steps out of line and breaks the rules, he should be punished the same way a new recruit would be punished. And so many times in society, we see, this not being applied. That people with money or people in certain stations of life, with higher economic status, higher financial status, are able to get around laws that people that don't have money, are not able to. And that's why there's no trust in the system. Because people see everybody's not being treated the same. Some people are getting favored. And you can't do that. You got to be able to win the trust of your people. If you can win the trust of the people that you lead, they'll do anything for you. Including your friends and your family. I try to the way I live my life now, man, since I've changed. I try to do things that garner people's trust in me. What's that saying, man? Great leaders are fanatically honest, man. When somebody is honest, you trust them. You trust them. Good leaders win the hearts and their mind. Good leaders win the hearts and minds of their people by being fanatically honest, man. Look at all the protests that was going on around the world today, man. Australia, France, Italy, London, Ireland. People they've lost trust, in what is being said and what is being told. Because lies have been told by people who are in positions of power that demanded trust. And that's why things are the way they are, man. And it's a real scary time to be alive, man. It's really uncertain. It's really unsure. Anybody that says they know the way that they know this is the way, anybody that says they know the way this is going to turn out is lying. There's no way possible you can know. Bing Trucking, what's up? All I could do is trust that the leadership is going to continue to lie. And how could you have faith and trust in something that has lied and continues to lie? But yeah, tonight we're talking about trust, man. Sean G in the building, man. Sean G in the house, man. Yeah. Sean, what's up?
Stigmatism, man, what's up?
Yo, y'all got the dope juice. Check my juice out, man. I got the dope beet juice from Trader Joe's. But I done put some pineapple juice in here. I done put some orange juice in here. And I done mixed it with some green juice, man. Ate clean all day today. I worked out, went over to the park, did my 10 sets of 10. Ate a can of tuna fish. Ate a can of tuna fish. Ate a bag of pork skins. What else I had? I think that's all I had all day, man. And some boiled eggs. I had 2 boiled eggs, man. So I'm on my way out to Chicago next Friday, man. Anybody in the Chicago area, I'm going to be in Harrison Park next Friday. Looking forward to it, man. My nigga Mister going to come down. A bunch of people have already told me they coming down. Chicago, July the 30th, Harrison Park. I will be there with my camera. Gunby Publishing on YouTube. The world-renowned, internationally known YouTube channel, the #1 channel for calisthenics in the world. That's my channel, Sean G, man. You know what it is. Fit over 50, man. You see it. Royston Gibbs, what's up, man? I see you, man. Thanks for subscribing. Yo, thank everybody for subscribing, man, to the channel, man. I should be monetized. I'm going to hit my threshold. I got the 1,000 subscribers for the podcast with Soul. Everybody that's over here on the big page, man, click on the link at the top and come over to the podcast with Soul, man. And come on. Matter of fact, let me put it up there for you. Hold on. Yeah. Sean, what's up?
Stigmatism, man, what's up?
Click on that link, man. Click on that link and come on over to the podcast with Soul and please subscribe, man. Y'all got to stick with me, man. I'm everything here, man. I'm the goddamn cameraman. I'm the host. I'm everything. I'm the interviewer. I'm the interviewee. I'm all that. But, I'm taking care of my health, man. 52 years old. I work out just about every day. I seldom take a day off. I'm back more on my juice thing now. What I'm gonna probably do, let me see what time it is. It's 10 o'clock over here in Jersey. I may go down to Hot Grill and get me a hot dog when this is over. But I got 2 more boiled eggs in there, so I'm eating real clean. I'm eating real light. I'm drinking a lot more juice. Eating pecans and stuff like that, man. Berries and fruits. And, just trying to take care of myself, man. I mean, y'all know what it is. I don't take no medication and none of that, man. You know, I just like to, to look good and to, have my body be clean. And, because when you look good, you feel good, man. When you look good, you feel good, man. Who's in here, man? Let me get some shout outs, man. Aiden Miller. Royston Gibbs in the building, man. Bass Wise, Sean, how do you handle your temptations? It varies, homeboy, from time to time. It depends, man. Sometimes I'm good with it. Sometimes I ain't. Tony Santos in the building. William Carmichael, trust and integrity of your character is the balance of each other. Peace, bro. Trust and integrity of your character is the balance of each other. All right. That's dope. Hassan Nassar says a goddamn broken system. Bing Truck and Issakuma's in here. Darius Domikos, how can we find out what day and time you'll be in Chicago? I just told you, man. July the 30th, man. Next Friday. I just told you that. Big Bear Triller, Ant. Uriah Waters, Pit Bulldozer 348, Steve Calamars, DK. Everybody in here. Sanchez, what's up? I see you, man. Simeon Ekuguan, what's up, Simeon? All right. Yo, man, so we here, we chilling, man. Yeah. So, yeah, man, we in here, man. It's live. It's Saturday night, man. We chilling. Shout out to everybody, man. I hope everybody is doing good. I don't got much else to talk about, man. So I'm just gonna get up out of here. Black Bull Markets, yo, Sean, I see you. All the hard work paying off. Shout out to my man Black Bull Markets over in, I think he's in Australia and New Zealand. Wayne Fitz says shirts off all summer, man. Black Bull Markets, thank you, man. They had a big protest over there in Sydney, Australia today, man. They was in the street deep in Sydney, Australia, man. They protesting heavy. Got to send you some more all black tea. Listen, man, you see it, man. All blacks, man. Shout out to the All Blacks rugby team, man. Shout out to them, man. Yeah, man. So listen, man, I'm going to get up out of here. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Sean G, and I'm out. Yeah. Sean, what's up?